Welcome back, everyone. This is Unit 10, Lesson 1 and 2 homework. In this video, we're going to do our homework together. This is page number 193, Lesson 1 and 2, general exercise. So, Muhammad Ashur, can you start the first question? An interviewer is talking to an astronaut about space. I'm glad to meet you. How long have you been working as a space astronaut?
I have been working as a space astronaut for 10 years.
You can say I have been working as space astronaut for actually, okay, 20 years old. You said 10 years, okay. So Neil Armstrong was the first astronaut to walk on the moon.
Who was Neil Armstrong?
Okay, who was Neil Armstrong? Or you can say who was the first astronaut to walk on the moon? Who was the first astronaut to walk on the moon? Okay, where do astronauts stay when they are in space?
Space Station أو
They,
بين قوسين ISS.
yeah, good. They stay in space, the space station, or the international, in the International Space Station. So no, life is not easy on a space station.
Is life easy on a space station?
Is life easy on a space station? No, it's not easy. What is your advice for our youth?
To study hard.
Yeah, study hard and read a lot about space. يبقى they should study hard and chase their dreams. Good, ya Muhammad. Thank you. Perfect. That's it for the first question. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Do you have something else you would like to share with us? Okay, thank you. Abdullah Said, I enjoy
Reading.
reading about the International Space Station. It is a huge spacecraft where
Astronauts.
us astronauts live and work when they go into space. It
Orbits.
orbits the Earth every day. It is also one of the brightest objects in the sky, and you can see it without using
Telescope.
a telescope. Thank you, Abdullah Said. Perfect. Okay, now let's move to question number 3. Yusuf Ayman, can you read the passage and answer the questions? Let's go, Yusuf.
حاضر مستر. Every year, tens of thousands of people from around the world travel to America to study or visit. Some of these people travel to America to work and stay there. Robert Solano تقريبا came from Mexico to Mexico to America 10 years ago. When he first arrived, he only spoke Spanish. He went to high school and learned English. Roberto found the people friendly, but he missed his family, the food, and the sunshine back home in Mexico. He worked hard and started his own business. Now Roberto Solano has a successful business with his two brothers and two sisters. All five brothers and sisters run a football shop in a town near New York. Now Roberto is married and he has two children. He's at the shop all day and he works as a taxi driver in the evening.
Okay. in the evening. So the passage is about
traveling to America.
traveling to America. Now Roberto has
2 jobs.
2 jobs. Who run the football shop?
Roberto and his 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Roberto has 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Good. Roberto has 2 brothers and 2 sisters. What do you think Roberto missed when he came to America?
He missed his family, food, and the sunshine back in Mexico.
Yeah, he missed his family, food, and the sunshine back in Mexico. Okay, when did Roberto come to America?
Roberto came to America 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Perfect. 10 years ago. So, why did Roberto go to high school?
To learn English.
To learn English. Super duper. Good. Perfect. That's it for question number 3. Does anybody have any questions? Would you like to ask about anything? Do you have something else you would like to share with us? Okay, good. Let's move to question number 4. Muhammad Sabri, number 1, had studied space with their eyes before the telescope was invented.
Astronomers.
Astronomers. احنا قلنا astronomers هم اللي بيstudy space, the moon, the stars. My brother from university in 2002, he's become a doctor.
Graduated.
Is a force that attracts things or people to the center of the earth.
Gravity.
Gravity. Good. To move around a star or planet. To
Orbit.
Orbit. Good. To give the same or to give the name of the person. From the verb invent, we add the suffix
Inventor.
or, okay? Like operator, like inventor. The synonym of the word true. True. When I say something is true.
Correct.
Correct. Perfect. Something is true. Something is correct. Now let's move to the grammar. I know that the grammar lesson was complicated. We studied too many things at the same time. Good. Faris, I the report until I had revised that. We have until, we have past perfect.
Didn't send.
Yeah. احنا قلنا غالبا didn't بيجي past simple negative. I didn't send. I didn't send the report until I had revised it. 20 people on the moon by خلي بالك هنا بيقول لك by the end of the 20th century. Faris, Faris, 20 people.
Walked.
No. No. هو ما قالش هنا at the end of the 20th century. ده هنا بيقول لك by the end of the 20th century. يعني هنا by معناها before. طالما حاجة حصلت before specific past or specific time in the past استخدم ال past perfect. Had walked. 20 people had walked on the moon by the end of the 20th century. Okay? هنا مش بيقول لك at the end of the 20th century. هنا he's not, we don't describe an action that happened at a specific time in the past. No. We're talking about a period of time which was before the 20th century, before the end of the 20th century. تعال ارسمها كده. هو هنا بيقول لك مثلا نتخيل ان this is the end of the 20th century. هو بيتكلم عن حاجة حصلت هنا اهو في الجزء ده. يبقى طالما حاجة حصلت before something else استخدم ال past perfect. For 3 years the French language.
I have been learning.
Present perfect continuous عشان هنا بيقول لك how long. I have been learning the French language. I have been learning the French language for 3 years. طيب before my friend
visiting.
visiting. طالما ما فيش subject يبقى نختار gerund phrase. Before visiting my friend, I had bought him a valuable present. Good. We out for a walk after we had finished our homework.
Went.
We went. Second action. We went out for a walk after we had finished our homework. And that's it for lesson 1 and 2 homework. Does anybody have any questions? Hi. Does anybody have any questions?
No
Yo.
thanks.
Okay, good. That's it for lesson 1 and 2 homework.